Hi, it's Rich Tarani. Thanks for watching TMC's Editor's Day Santa Clara 2015. Ted Purcell is with us. He's with Clarizen. Ted, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Rich. Good to be here.
We're thrilled to have you. When I think of your company, I think of project management. I was hoping you could maybe expound on that a little bit. Do I have it right? Give us a little bit more.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So Clarizen is a project management company. We're rooted in project management, but we're more than that. We're a collaborative work management platform to enable any line of business, not just project managers.
Fantastic. Now, when you look to the market and let's say a potential customer looks to the market, they make a decision to choose Clarizen over someone else. Why do they make that decision?
Typically, Clarizen is an enterprise-grade platform, and it's more configurable, it's more customizable, and it's more focused on end users as opposed to traditional project managers. So when companies come to Clarizen, they're looking for something that's more about end user productivity. How can I enable my end users and my employees on the front lines to be more effective at the way that they work? Where traditional companies have been more focused on back office or business process, and Clarizen is more of a front office, individual contributor enabled platform, so that the reality of the way that companies work and the way that customers work finds its way into a platform, and that's the way that Clarizen enables itself to be a more enterprise-grade platform.
Fantastic. Now, we've got so many different types of software used in organizations for collaboration. And I'm thinking of things like Slack, for example. Even Facebook now is coming out with an enterprise collaboration environment. How does that play in with what you're doing?
That's a very good question. Jira and Slack are two great end-user productivity tools that you're hearing a lot about, and they're great products to enable end users to be more productive at their jobs. Clarizen fits right into that ecosystem. We have strong integrations with both. Clarizen is more focused on how we enable real line of business work execution. And when you get into real line of business work execution, the requirements that those lines of business have are much more complex and rely on somebody like Clarizen in order to solve those needs for them.
Now, are there specific areas or vertical markets that you are more successful in terms of companies turn to you more often?
Yeah, there are. Typically for us, the mid-market, which is 250 employees and larger, is really what our core business is. 250 employees to 5,000 employees is really our core sweet spot. But like any growth SaaS company, we're finding proliferation in the large enterprise. Some of the largest services companies, some of the largest consumer brands that you and I both know and use every day are starting to leverage Clarizen, not just in lines of business, but across those enterprises.
Fantastic. So in terms of your customers, is it primarily domestic U.S.? Is it international? Where do you play?
Yeah, so we're a global company, and our engineering operations are based in Israel, and our customer-facing headquarters are based in San Francisco. But our customers are global, and the way that they work is global in nature. They require our resources and our product to be customized or to fit language specific to regions that they work, which about 70% of our business is based in North America, about 20% of our business is based across EMEA, and about 10% is in APJ. We're seeing emerging markets specifically for Clarizen in the Australia and New Zealand market, as well as the Western Europe and the UK market are significantly higher markets for us more broadly, but the U.S. business, the North American business, is really the root of our customer base.
Okay. And you said APJ, is that Asia Pacific
Yes,
Japan?
it is. Asia Pacific Japan.
Okay,
exactly
I don't know
right.
if I've heard that acronym. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to figure that one
APAC?
out. Yeah, that one, but the APJ is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So in terms of what's next, could you give us some future-looking vision on where you'll be in the next few years?
Yeah, so Clarizen is experiencing high growth right now, and we're not only experiencing high growth in the number of customers we're acquiring, but where customers are coming from. And we're morphing from a mid-market company into an enterprise company with large companies standardizing on Clarizen across the way that they work. For us, the most exciting thing is how we're developing more IP that's making it even more relevant for end-user productivity, like areas of Slack and Jira, or how we're enabling external collaboration for our customers to communicate with their customers, their suppliers, and their partners outside of the four walls, where technology and the way that enterprise technology has been delivered historically has limited the way that companies can collaborate with their customer base. So for us, extending that external collaboration beyond the four walls, the way that companies work, to enable project plans and work plans to be more effective with that ecosystem is probably the most exciting area, or the second most exciting area that we have. And then last is the ecosystem that we're developing thanks to the integration platform that we have. We're becoming more substantial in the Salesforce ecosystem. We're becoming more integrated with financial systems of record and ERP systems that's really enabling our customers to use us more broadly.
Fantastic. Thanks for being here. That was great.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.